You know, the holiday season is supposed to be happy and joyous, but it can leave many of us feeling stressed out, overwhelmed, and sometimes even sad. Longwood University neurobiologist Dr. Catherine Franson is here to show us how we can manage stress this time of year. Good morning, doctor. Good to have you here.
Good morning, Cheryl.
You also do a blog for HuffPost, and I was reading it, and you say that you're a fan of all things Scrooge, and that we should tap into our inner Scrooge this time of year. Why is that?
Well, it's a part of what I teach at Longwood University in my classes is that we need to understand how our brains are wired and how they show why we behave the way that we do. So so when we understand that our brain is actually wired for greed, our brain is wired to motivate us to go and get things and discover new countries and do all of these things. Well, we're wired to be greedy, so we need to understand that there's a little bit of Scrooge in all of us, and we need to embrace that Ebenezer and and help him to not feel so bad, and so we don't feel guilty when we want things at this time of the season, whether it's wanting a particular gift or wanting everybody to be happy or wanting the dinner to turn out perfectly.
We're just wired that way.
Yes, we are. We are. Yes, absolutely.
So we need to tap into our inner Scrooge, but also we need to do that transformation thing that he did at the end too.
Yeah, we need to find Tiny Tim inside of us too. We need to, and so so the Christmas Carol teaches us a little bit about gratitude, and Tiny Tim is this character that embodies gratitude with no matter how little that we have, and neuroscientists have been doing some really interesting work lately on gratitude and finding that if we can sort of rewire our brains by emphasizing, counting our blessings and thinking about all of the good things that this holiday season brings to us, that we can actually kind of change how our brain is focused, and instead of just emphasizing on the more part of the holiday season, that we're actually like thinking about the wow, I have so much, and this is so wonderful.
And we're not necessarily talking about material things.
Yes.
Because the things that we have, maybe family, good friends, food to eat on the table, and just the good things that come with this holiday season.
Yeah, absolutely. So gratitude is about not just writing a thank you note for a gift that you got, but practicing appreciation for the people that you have in your life. The idea of gratitude is that it's actually a relationship builder, and when we acknowledge that other people have helped us get where we are going or be where we are, that it actually builds and strengthens relationships, communities, families, and so forth.
And you even suggest maybe doing a gratitude jar this time of year, literally counting your blessings.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is one idea where you can set up a jar and fill it with little pieces of paper of things you're grateful for, or you can sit around maybe at dinner with your family. What's one thing that you're grateful for today, and think about it. But again, it's about practicing in an ongoing way, so that as my students at Longwood would say, neurons that fire together wire together. I teach them that. So the more we practice doing something, our brain learns how to do that thing. And so as we continue to build those pathways, then we're able to be grateful and focus on the positive energy.
And you say the main thing is to put everything in perspective.
Yes, absolutely. Put things in perspective. This is a time of year where we have a lot of conflict of supply and demand, a lot of demands on our resources of money, time, energy, and we only have so many hours in the day, so much money in the bank account, and so if we can sort of put things in perspective, back up, and sort of prioritize what are the important things to get done, and what are the things that maybe I can not focus on, then that can help us get through this holiday season.
Some very important points for the season. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Cheryl.